So the real reason you probably never posted your first YouTube video is not because you're bad on camera. It's not because you don't know what to post about. It's not because you're scared of not getting any views. It's because you don't know what equipment to use, right? Like you get stuck with adding all these things to your Amazon cart that you never end up purchasing because you're always looking for, what's the best camera, right? What's the best mic? What lighting? And you get caught up in all those things that actually don't even matter, guys. So in this video, I'm going to give you my quick 3-piece setup, right? I'm going to tell you where I started, and then I'm actually going to show you kind of what I'm using right now. And honestly, guys, you might just be shocked because it is so much simpler than you're making it. What's up, guys? My name is Will. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And guys, I'm no guru, right? Like I'm literally the same as you guys. So I'm a real estate agent practicing, learning YouTube every day. And on this channel, I share my wins and my losses, and I take you guys on that journey. So in today, guys, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using to film my videos. And like I said, it's going to be simple. So you can go ahead and order all this stuff today and move on, right? Get past this block, because if you're anything like me, sometimes I have roadblocks along the way, mental blocks. And once I blow past that mental block, oh, it's game on. So hopefully after this video, everybody will be commenting that they shot their first video. And do me a favor, once you shoot that first video, go ahead and comment the link below so that we all can check out that video, okay? So let's get right into it. So if you're starting your YouTube channel or you want to start filming your real estate YouTube channel, let me show you exactly where I started and where it's perfectly fine for you to start, right? So again, if you're looking for the perfect camera, if you have an iPhone, and this is probably a year old, but if you have an iPhone 2 to 3 years old, this is really going to be all you need. Okay, here's a hint: film on 1080. Okay, you don't film in 4K. You don't have to film in 4K because when you film in 4K, it's going to be very hard to upload. It's going to take a long time to upload that footage if it's in 4K. So I learned that the hard way. In the beginning, I was filming in 4K, and my God, it was taking forever to upload those videos. So I started filming in 1080. And here's a hint: film in 1080, and then when you render, when you have your video editor render, go ahead and render in 4K to upload. Okay, so film in 1080. All right, so that's what you need. So the phone, right? So the phone. And another thing, when you're filming, film in 0.5. It's more immersive, so it's going to bring more of the background and more of the home into that the image. So film in 0.5. And then when I started out, guys, I started with this. Like I didn't even have a gimbal, right? So I started with this, and I just bent it up like that, and I just spoke. That's literally how I started. So with these two, and then also let me see, I got all my stuff here. I started originally with the original DJI mics, the original DJI wireless mics. So these, but they have this big transmitter on here, and that kind of got in the way. So that's what I started with. So those three things. So the phone, this little stand, and then the mic. Okay. So that's what I started with, guys. That's literally all you need. And 9 times out of 10, you have all these things right now. So the only person in the way of you starting is actually you right now. Okay, so we've removed that roadblock, right? So simple, super simple. That's all you need. All those things, and your phone has pretty good storage, so you'll be able to store the videos on there, and then you upload them to a Google Drive or Dropbox or whatever, and then you send those over to your editor. Okay, so that's where I started, right? So now let's go with where I'm at right now, and I'm actually using the camera to film this video, so I can't show you the camera, so I'll pop the camera up on the screen. Oh, also, you know what? When we're talking about that original, so from instead of this, I want you guys to go and get this, right? So this is it's called the DJI Osmo Mobile. And what this does, this is going to make your videos like buttery smooth. So this is what I use now when I do use the phone. I'll use that. So that's going to make your videos buttery smooth. So also, again, all this stuff that I'm saying, you don't have to take notes. It's all going to be in the description below. So click the link below and I'll have all this stuff that I'm using plus some extra stuff, right? But this is just kind of, I'm giving you kind of where to start, okay? So where we're at now. So right now, in terms of a camera, we are using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, right? So I'll go ahead and pop that on the screen here, just an image of it. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So with that, also as a mic, the Creator Combo actually comes with this wireless mic. So I'll use this wireless mic. Right now I have it clipped. I have it clipped on my shirt, but typically what I'll do is I will use a little wireless lavalier, and those are just a couple bucks. Let me see if I can find one. So I'll use this. I mean a wired lavalier. So I'll use this, clip it to myself, and then plug it into the mic. So I'll use that, and then so I either use that mic or this mic mini. So this little bitty microphone. Okay, so that's what I'm using. So we have the gimbal, right? So this camera has its own gimbal on it, and then we have the mic, and then the other thing that I use is now I have a drone. Okay, so I use a drone to get the footage of the front of the house. Also the like community flyovers and stuff like that. But ultimately, guys, that's it. That's all I use, right? And then you're also going to want to invest in some storage. So let me see what I have for storage. And what I mean by storage is these micro SD cards, right? So you want to get a good one, a fast one, micro SD card, and you probably want to have about 3 of them. Because I have one that I keep in the drone, I have one that I keep in the camera, and then also I have one as a backup. So you want to plan for the worst, guys. So you want to have multiple batteries and things like that, because you'll forget to charge stuff sometimes. Or I've even had where the chip just fails. For some reason, it just fails. I've had to wipe it and then start over, and it works, but for some reason, the chip just fails. So you want to have backups for things that you can. But other than that, like, it's super simple, guys. So if you've been like held up on equipment, the equipment doesn't matter, guys. The most important thing with YouTube first starting out is the sound. Right? So make sure you invest in a good mic. And these mics, especially this one right here, I think this one was like 30 bucks. So you can get a very affordable mic. This one that I'm using, the one that's pinned to me, I like this one because it does have noise cancellation, right? So I'm filming in my house right now with the door open with 2 kids, a dog, and a wife. And you don't really hear anything else, or you shouldn't hear anything else, right? Let's hope you don't hear anything else. But that's it, guys. That is the simple setup I use. And if you want the full process, guys, we're going to be starting a community. So I have a sign up. Go ahead and click the link below so you can sign up for the wait list. Once that wait list gets to, we'll say about 50 people, then we'll go ahead and drop that. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I know myself and YouTube, we both know that you're going to enjoy that video right over there. So we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.